to one another. Okay? This is where everybody should be. Cleaning up the lines. See, they made a mistake, so they're just erasing it and cleaning it up. This line is going to come down and it's attached to your vantage point. We're not drawing it all the way down like we did with the cube. We're only drawing part of it because it's just for that building. We're going to repeat the process now and make another building. Let's watch the process if you're getting confused. They're going to just keep repeating this. This stuff is going to get repeated over and over again to make all of the buildings. Keep going. Keep trying. There we go. Okay. So, very quickly, they just drew 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 buildings on this side of the road. 5 buildings. Okay? If you're still struggling, I'm going to draw them back here on the board. If you're not struggling, go ahead and keep drawing your buildings. I'm going to draw them on the back here, so I'm going to walk everybody through it again. Don't worry if you're still having trouble. We're going to do an angle and a parallel line. This line is parallel with the other 2. It's really not. So these lines are parallel with one another. Okay? I'm going to start another building over here. How we doing? Doing another building here. I'm going to keep it parallel. Now I want you to see something. All of these lines that I'm marking with 3 hashtags, all of these lines are all parallel to one another. They're all different lengths, but they're all parallel. These lines here that I'm marking with 2, they're all parallel with the bottom of the board. So this is marked with, these are marked with 3, these are marked with 2. All of these lines are parallel to the side of the board. All of the 2 lines are parallel with the bottom of the board. Okay? The only difference is that we're getting smaller with the size of our lines. Yes. That's what I did. So that's because of your perspective. So let's look at this. If See how your perspective is on? If you drew from this line, so you want to draw from here, you went backwards. Your perspective, watch this. You go here. So you see how all of your systems, look at this real quick. See how all of her angles, the end of the point points to the point, to the hole? That's what you want all of yours to be. You have a different by not doing it to that point, you've changed your viewpoint. So it's okay. That's why we're moving slow with this. So that's why I figured I'd do a video and we go really slow with it this time. Very nice. You're getting it. What are we working on? Okay, so keep going and draw them on the other side too. So you want to keep using your straight line. So see this right here? You want to have this, that should be just a bit more of an angle. Because it's got it, you want it to still be in line. So if you put a line from here to this, from this dot to this dot, see how your line doesn't fall in there, the top of your building? Same thing. This building can be tall, that's okay. But when you go here to here, with the side of your building, you have to here to here. Okay? All of your lines should point to the point. See, look up the picture up there. All of the faces of the buildings. All of the faces of the building that face the road. This is your road. This is the face of the building, the face of the building, the face of the building, the face of the building. And between each of these buildings are alleys. So this is the side of the building, okay? All of the faces at the top of the face should be a slanted line. The faces of the building should have a slanted line. The tops of the building on the side, the tops should be straight. But the faces of the building should have a slanted line that points to your vantage point. Okay? How are we doing? Does that make more sense? No. So start drawing them, do your buildings on the other side. So, yep, and then do some more on the other side too. You can do more if you want to do more on that side of the building, but then you're gonna on that side of the street, but then you have to do some on the other side of the street. We're doing a full street today. So you're gonna do the same exact thing. So I'm gonna play the video and you watch, but yes, it's gonna be the same thing. All of the buildings on this side are gonna slant this way to the point.
Miss Kimmy, you got a question in the back?
Yes, I'll be right there. Okay? So look at this and see how all of these, you're going to the point, to the point. See how they all do that? You're going to do the same thing on this side. You're going to do it the same way. To the point. Okay? All right. How are we doing? Let me play the video for the people that are ready to move on. And I'm going to do that here. All right. For those of you that are ready to move on, and you're going to finish your buildings on the opposite side of the road, I'm going to keep playing this video now. And they're going to keep drawing the rest of their buildings. And you're going to see you're going to see that they're going to start adding in lines on the buildings. Okay? I'm testing you guys to push you just a little bit further than you think you can go. You all have already done so much better today than last week. You have drawings in perspective already. So now we're going to push it one step further. And we're going to start putting details onto those drawings. Okay? So don't get frustrated. I will rewind it and we'll go back if we need to go back. But I want you to keep going and keep trying it. I would love to have everybody have a finished perspective street before the end of class. Go ahead and keep going.
This one actually doesn't know. You got it's way better than this one. This looks like something out of Toy Story. This actually like oh no. Yeah. Boy told you that.
You guys finished? One.
Keep working. Please keep working on your drawings. Good job. Okay. Go ahead and keep going. Good job. Keep going. You guys are doing great. There's no reason to be confused. You're doing good. Everybody's doing really, really well. Very nice drawings. We're not using that right now. You should just be using your straight edge and drawing your building. But it doesn't look like that you're using the same, it looks like you're not using your straight edge. So let's try a new piece of paper. Let's do it on the back of this. Alright, and I want you to try college. You can go ahead and do your horizon. I would like for you to put as much detail as you can. I'm not expecting it to look exactly like theirs, but I would like for you to put the detail of the buildings in. Look at how it brings the building to life by adding all of those lines. No, you have to use a straight edge for every line that you draw.
She'll be that time. She went to that time. Shut up.
We draw our details. Keep watching the video. That's why we still have it playing. Very nice, very nice. I love the focus and the work that you guys are putting in. Yeah. Look at that. That's great.
Yes.
Keep going. Keep going. Yeah. Keep going. Keep going there. Oh, why'd you put so many buildings? No, there's not too many. There's not too many. That's okay.
15.
You did a lot. details. Start adding details to it. Add your doors to the front. Look at them. See how we made how the windows are here? The sides of the building, there's doors on the front of the buildings. This is what's bringing the picture to life. Each building has different designs done on it to make the buildings pop. You guys are doing a great job. Keep going with it. Don't give up. Don't give up and keep going. Get those details in. This is the first picture I'm pushing you guys to draw for a finished product. You can do it.
I wish I knew. I can't believe I just forgot how to create. Oh, that's why.
How we doing? How we doing? Bad? Why bad? What's not working?
No, I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just saying, like, maybe you're trying to be funny. Like, crying to you. Like, I don't want people to be like, oh, I won't say that. We got to do that when I was like 6. I was 6 years old.
How we doing? Look, we're doing good. Keep adding more details to your building. You're doing good. You don't have to restart it.
Yeah.
Keep going with this one.
Thank you.
You can do it.
It's just like for this one, I don't have a lot of room, but I
You don't have to do a ton of buildings. You just have to just put some of them. There you go. See, Alicia did 2 on this side, on one side. It's okay. Keep going. Get some detail here. You're doing it. Remember, for your doors, you want parallel here because they're on the. But if you look, it's on the side of your building, so these lines should follow the same points. So that was one of the things that it went over in the video. Let's rewind it a little bit. Let's rewind it a little bit and we can go back and watch some of that. I'm going to replay it back towards the middle of the video just so that you guys have something to reference. not gonna hurt having this video play a couple times to give you guys some guidance. It got blurry. Keep going. Watch the video.
I just detail. Oh, we have so many buildings. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. This one is I would like to see instead of adding another street, just or because that's the part that you want to do. You want to look at if you could do a street here, but I think that you're going to be adding extra layers eventually. Right now, that's just playing with two.
Sorry, that's just
So what I want you to do is I want you to walk out.
it's not even that, it's just like, it's just the thing about it, between these and
That's why I got you.
All right. How we doing? All right, another couple minutes, and then we'll move on. I want to see how everybody's doing. You guys are doing awesome today. These are great. These are awesome. So,
Do you know why?
I don't think I made this.
so I'm going to show you a couple little things. Let's do something. All I'm going to do is follow it.
That's how you're. It's only diagonal. Only the diagonal makes the vanished one. And don't mix it.
Oh, yeah, designing. How did you make it black?
They colored it black.
Okay. So, you guys did a lot better today. A lot better. I appreciate the focus. Was that a little bit easier?
Yeah.
Having a video to follow along with?
Yeah.
And then replaying it. How much was it easier watching the video the second time versus the first time? Well, I started it, and then once it was over, I restarted it. Halfway through. Yep, today. Yes. Yep. All right. You guys just put it a whole lot. I know some of you still want to finish. Let's take a 5-minute break. Get up, move around a little bit. That was a lot of focus that I just asked of you guys. Okay? It's 6:30. Let's take a 5-minute break, and then I'm going to have you come back. Okay? Yes. I think it looks awesome. I think you did a good job. Absolutely. You can always eat during hot.
Once you get to middle school, you'll notice that literally everybody cuddles up into that.
That's disgusting.
Just
Like one stall?
No, not one stall. Well, sometimes people do that. Not a lot of people are using the bathroom.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting. Which is cool, they look beautiful. That's disgusting. No, it's disgusting. Some people do have hang out in the but only fifth graders do it. Fourth graders don't do it. I don't do that. I was going to be a fifth grader and go to the bathroom and go and sing songs.
For those of you that are back, if you could clear off your table of everything except for your kneaded eraser, your gray kneading eraser, and your blue roll of pencils. Everything else should get put away. Nope. Nope, I'm gonna give everybody a packet. Okay. So just your notebook. So let me show you this.
This.
The blue one. So here's your vantage point.
That's what my door is.
This is where your door would be. Instead of straight, your door should follow the same angle as the top of the building. Okay? So you want to go that way. Okay? Same thing for here. That's the only thing. All of your doors should be angled. This one's okay because it's on the side of the building. This one is on the side of the building. This one is, but your angle should be a bit off. Here's why. Your building and then
So everybody's learning where they all go to school. What school you go to? What school you go to? Oh, okay. I think my therapist's son goes there. I can't think of, I don't know what his name is.
See? Now, it looks like same thing, right here. This building.
My daughter's in Kennedy. She's gonna be opening up her mouth a little more in here. And what school you go to, sweetie? What school you go to?
I go to Catholic Academy.
Catholic Academy? Oh, okay, nice. And where's that at?
It's near St. Mary's Hospital.
Oh, okay. She goes to Catholic Academy. So what school, you say you're in? What school do you go to? When? Yeah. So you get to know all of this stuff. Isn't it amazing? You guys are all in different schools.
Every line on the side shows that vantage point. Okay?
I'm gonna get the cleaner so I can clean it up a little so we don't have so much to do.
All right, ladies. Let's start coming back. It was a 5-minute break, please.
They actually went, they're really going to the bathroom.
Yeah.
That's what you did.
All right. I'm very proud of how well you all did today. So far. So I'm gonna switch up how I'm gonna teach the rest of the class. Okay? I'm proud of you for putting in the work and trying for the past hour. And I really stretched you. And you guys really did really well. We're just waiting for a couple out in the hallway. Everything should be cleared off of your desk except for your binder and your blue roll and your kneading eraser. Your blue roll, the blue roll, your binder, and an eraser.
The kneading one?
The kneading one, yep. At the end of class, you'll get it.
It's like a little genre. It's like if you want to have people ask, that's the way it's
Once you have your stuff cleared off and you have a blue roll and your kneading eraser and your binder, come up to me and come get your packet of papers. I can punch holes in everything. Your desk is all cleared off. And then I'm going to
have a little pull from my ex.
on the floor. And then get a chance to punch holes in the extra.
No. Wait, no. He's right here.
We're starting to start color today, but we are not going to finish fish color today.
Girl.
Everybody's got a set?
January 8th, so January 10th. Oh.
Everybody's got a set of papers? So the only thing that you should have on your table right now is your blue roll, your binder, your kneading eraser. That's all I want to see on your table. I want to make sure that you guys are good and clear. You already have yours? Oh, this is, yeah. There you go. We're going to come back and do more work with perspective. I'm just going to reward you ladies for doing such a good job.
Oh, if you did Canada, I need to finish filling it out. You don't need these. You said the blue one?
Have you ever seen all about the Benjamins? That movie is so funny.
All right. So because you all did such an awesome job, we're going to work on color. Okay?
Give them the numbers to your parents so they can play it.
So,
Because there's a lot of numbers on it.
so we're going to start. So, primary color. Primary color, don't use your pencils yet. A primary color is a color that you cannot mix any colors together to create it. That's the easiest way to remember it. You cannot mix any colors together to get the color red. You can't mix any colors together to get the color blue. You cannot mix any colors together to get the color yellow. Yes? You can write them if you want to. No, I'm going to, honestly, you don't have to for this stuff. Because the pages that we're about to go over, you'll remember them. Okay? I just wanted you to have the vocabulary. Secondary colors. Ladies, there's a lot of talking going on over here. A lot of talking. Secondary colors. Secondary colors are when you mix two primaries together. So, when we mix two primary colors together, we get a new color, which is your secondary. The next word is tertiary. Tertiary is a third set of colors. It's when you mix a primary color with a secondary color, and you get a third color. Okay? I'm going to stop there, and we're going to turn the page and go on to the first lesson. Okay? We're not going to do anything. I'm going to skip around because there's a slide I want to go over with you all. I just put it in the wrong order. Okay. Colored pencils. Remember how I told you I wanted you to wait to use your colored pencils because there's a right way to use them and a wrong way to use them? Yeah. We're going to learn the correct way to use our colored pencils. So, we're going to start with our primary colors. Red,
Blue.
blue,
Yellow.
yellow. So pull out your red, your blue, and your yellow.
Blue.
Take out the dark blue, please. Thank you. There's actually 3 different blues.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
You want the true blue.
This one?
Your true blue.
This one? Or that really, really dark one?
Yep.
The really, really.
Yep, the really, really dark one. It shouldn't have any green tint to it. Okay? So, it's very important to understand, when we color with a colored pencil, we don't color up and down and ruin the point. So, that's number 1. We hold the pencil on its side, and we color sideways. So, I'm going to demonstrate. So, if I hold up my paper, I'm not going to hold it like I'm writing something, and I'm going to go like this. That's going to ruin the tip and dull it down. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold it overhand, like this. I'm going to pinch it between my thumb and my pointer finger, and wrap my other fingers over the top of it, but not completely around it. I want to just hold it with my thumb and my pointer finger. And I'm going to color with the side of the pencil. And I'm going to color just lightly with the side. I can press harder with my pointer finger to make it go harder. I want you to practice that with your red, your yellow, and your blue. And I'm going to come around and see. Red, yellow, and blue are going to go in your primary colors. We're not pressing hard, we're pressing lightly. Let's see how close you guys are to mine. Flip your grip. Hold it over here. Ready? Try coloring side. Yeah. It's a different feel. It's not something that you're used to. Yeah. Ready? Right. Over here. Hold it like that. It's a new feeling. It's a new feeling.
It makes my arm. It really does. Should we just go like this?
Remember how I said that I wanted everything cleared off? This is why. So you're coloring with your shoulder. Color more with your shoulder. So you're gonna color it this way. Hold it like this. Yep. You don't have to stay in the box perfectly. You can move outside of the box.
Oh, okay.
Okay? But you're coloring lightly, and we're practicing the grip. Yeah. Hold it like that. And then just grab the grip. Keep it down sideways. You want to have as much of the side of the lead, having as much of the side of the lead touch the paper as possible. Can I see how you do it? Keep your red, your yellow, and blue out. Can you see how you do it? Can I see how you do it? Yes, very good. Can I see how you hold it? So, do you see how you wash the plate? Here's what I want you to do. I want you to lighter. It's gonna make you making you go outside the line to purchase how much lighter it is. See how I'm making it go lighter?
I was looking at that.
I want you to try again with the blue, and I want you to try this. Don't press it hard. Because when you're trying to blend, you wanna do it lighter. Can I see this?
It looks like blood.
Nice job. I see you back there. Good job. Just don't press so hard.
Yeah, I don't feel like this.
Yep, no. Just do it, don't use the point. You have to use the side. There you go. It's a new feeling, I know. Can I see how you hold it? There you go. Yes. You have the control using your pointer finger. That's how you get your pressure.
Like this?
Okay, so now we're going to use our primary colors, and you're going to press lightly like we just did, and you're going to mix red and blue. Red and blue. You're going to put, in the first box, do one color, in the second box, do the other, in the third box, you're going to mix the two together. Hold it like I just showed you. I'm going to keep coming around. So that's why I know it seems like a silly exercise, but you're learning how to hold the pencil so that you can color and you can shade up. Red, and then blue. That's okay. It's practice. I told you, it's something new. That's why I wanted you to practice with me. Let me see how you're holding it. So by doing that, what happens is by having this on top, your pressure is controlled by your pointer finger. So all your pressure is by you control it with your pointer finger. Okay? No, with that, just like that. Yep. Yep, we're only using red, yellow, and blue. Yes. Yeah, no, you're mixing the two together to make your purple. Nope. We're practicing mixing. We're gonna do it step by step because I want to be able to see everybody, and I want everybody practicing the stroke and holding it that way. But we're reading. Hold on, okay? Because I wanna go see everybody do it. Don't press so hard. By mixing them together slowly, I want you focusing more on how you hold it. I know that you know your colors.
It looks like two different colors.
Yeah. I know that you know your colors, and I know that this is a simple exercise when it comes to knowing your colors. This way, you're able to control it. We're almost there. No, honestly, it's more about practicing the stroke. And if you color lightly, the colors do mix. It's okay. Okay. Now let's move on to blue and yellow. Make green. Blue and yellow make green. I'm going to give you a tip. Color lightly with the blue first, then color with the yellow. Blue and yellow make green.
It doesn't matter what color you put first.
No, it does not, but when you're mixing with the colored pencils, there's a difference.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
I have one more set of tools that I'd like to show you after you mix yellow and red to make your orange. Yellow and red to make orange. And then I would like to show you something.
That's the last.
Flip it.
That's the last one. That's the last one.
Yellow and red and make orange, yes.
That's fine. That's what we're
And that's it for the secondary color. Now, and then I'm going to show you something really neat. Remember, this is not about mixing the colors, it's about practicing the hold of the pencil, please. Flip your hands. There you go. It's about holding it.
I realized that.
There you go. Very nice, very nice. It's not about making I'm trying to teach you how to use them. Okay, I know that you can mix colors, but I want you to learn how to hold them correctly. Ladies, I know your sisters.
Yes, we are. Really, yes.
Okay, I'd like you to get out 2 more tools, please. Out of your art boxes, I would like for you to go in, and you have some rolled pieces of paper that have points on them. Can you please get them out? I'm going to explain to you what they are and how to use them.
Want us to grab the whole thing?
All right. These are called tortillas. Not tortillas. Not tortillas, but tortillas. Okay? They are rolled up pieces of paper, and they're used for blending. Okay? They're used for blending. What I would like you to do is I would like you to get out the fattest one. Okay? And we're going to do something called burnish. What I would like for you to do is I would like for you to go into the first box of where you made purple. And I would like for you to use it and rub the blue and the red together. And watch what happens.
Like, where's in the equal one or the?
Wait, huh? In the equals. Yep. Nope. Hold it the same way. Same way. Don't use it on it. Don't use it as a point. Use it on its side.
Because if you do it on the point, it's gonna
How cool is that? Now move on to mix the yellow and the green.
It's not doing anything to me.
It's barely taking.
Yeah, to me.
Here you go.
Ooh, the green word.
Hold it, don't use the point, you're gonna ruin the point on it. Hold it on its side. It's mixing it, that makes it a lot
Mine
different.
looks so hard. Oh, where's my baby coming from?
How cool is that?
It's really cool.
So, I realize that it may not look like you had mixed the colors together, but that's why we use the tortillas, okay? So, you just learned how to correctly hold a pencil. You just learned how to mix the two colors together. You just learned about burnishing. Now, the other thing to know is when you're making highlights and shadows, which we'll talk about, you don't want to use black and white. We're going to talk about what you can use instead. The other thing is, I would like for you to now, remember how I told you don't stay inside the lines? I want you to go outside of the lines.
Yeah.
I want you to use your kneading eraser. And the way that you clean up colored pencil with a kneading eraser is you press.
What?
You press and turn. Press and turn. You don't rub. You press, turn, and lift. Do it when outside of the lines.
I don't want to mess this up.
How you do outside the lines. Press, turn, and lift. Press, turn, and lift.
Why is it so fun though?
Yes, you can. But specifically with colored pencil, you want to turn it a little bit more.
No, it's because they can make it like
See the difference? All right.
I look like how the mango.
How cool is that?
Wait, did it just work?
I thought this was a makeup.
Pencil. Yeah, yeah.
No, it's not for eraser shaving.
I thought it was for like when you like draw and you don't want to smush it, you like pick it up like that.
So it's also when you're doing your shading, you can lift up part of your we're going to use this a lot for different things. But if you're shading something and you want to lift a layer of graphite off the paper because you put down and it's too dark, you can use this and press, lift, not rub. And it'll lift layers of graphite off your paper. Okay? So now I'm going to go back, now that we've learned how to use them correctly. We did our secondary colors, correct?
Yeah.
Orange, purple or violet, and green. We're going to go on to tertiary colors. What did I say a tertiary color is?
Use a secondary color to mix with the primary color?
Yes. Okay. So, before we actually move on to do that, I'd like you to flip your page.
What?
Back or forward? Forward. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. Everybody thinks that everybody's nervous.
I am.
Okay? I want to watch you fill in your chart. You're going to fill in. This is going to be a chart that you're going to use. So in the first box, it says yellow. So you're going to color in yellow. The next one says orange. You're going to do that in the dark box. All of the dark boxes, I want you to fill in that color. You can use all of your colored pencils to do it, but I want you to mix yellow. So you're gonna color in yellow, orange. So you're gonna go down just in the dark ones. Okay? Just in the dark ones.
The bottom yellow.
You can do those as well.
Wait, so where it says
Yellow, orange, red. You're only filling in the dark highlighted boxes. Just the dark highlighted boxes. Yes, I missed the W. Yellow. Yellow. So yeah, fill in these right here for me. Yellow. this, I'd like you to color inside the line, and hold it correctly. Color correctly. Yes. Yellow, right there. I'm sorry. So the problem with that is that you don't have the control to be able to have the pressure. So holding it this way, so you're able to press harder. Not quite, I press down. You can press really hard by just having one finger. If I don't press hard, then it'll be light. Okay? Well, your pointer finger is very strong. Pressing too hard. Or in general, everybody's pointer finger is very strong. That's why we hold our pencils the way that we do. Practice the stroke.
Practice makes perfect.
Nope. Orange is here. Don't worry about it because you're gonna mix the yellow and the orange. But I want you to just put on just your dark squares. Just the dark. So right here, yellow, orange, red, purple. Go diagonal down here. No, that's okay. It doesn't hurt anything. So it won't. You didn't do anything wrong. But you'll understand why. You'll be able to do your homework easier. I wanted to start this. Don't press so hard, ladies. You've got some powerful fingers. Yes. No, you're using all of your colors to make this. So you're coloring yellow.
I don't even
All
color
of the
dark.
simply.
I like to draw.
Yes. Don't color in the white. Yes.
After I color in those, like, it's like,
Just fill in, just worry about that. That's all I ask you all to do. Using your pencil correctly, holding it overhand.
Are we doing the light purple?
That's pink. That's more of a pink. Yeah, but this is pink.
Oh my God.
All the way down.
That's what I just. Huh? Alright, so you what?
No, if you want to use your regular pencils, you can use, so use your purple. You don't have to. Yeah, no, you could use your purple. Use all your colors. That was just for that exercise. Yes.
Are we using the darker?
Yep.
Are we using the darkest blue?
Yes, use your natural blue. That is natural blue. Okay.
That's all right.
You're not gonna have a tip left on your pencil.
Stop laughing away. Why is this front of me?
I would like you to focus. Finish coloring all these in so this way you can actually do your homework. Color in the white.
Wait, what green are we using?
Huh? Oh, you did the white on there? Okay. As long as you did, because you're gonna have to use it for the other parts of the assignment.
What?
I want you to be using it. You cannot sharpen these. It ruins them. They're not meant to do that. Do not sharpen your blending stumps.
What?
Don't put them in a sharpener. That's not what they're for.
What, these?
Yes. No, your blending stump. The tortilla.
I know those.
Huh? Just with the tissue if you want to wipe them off, but you don't need to. Natural green. Dark green. The natural green, which is the darker green. Okay. So, what I would like to do, I would like to go over homework real quick, okay? You're going to finish filling in this chart. Okay? Everybody look up here real quick. You're going to finish filling in this chart for me. All right? I'm going to borrow this real quick. I'll give it right back. All right. So, what you're going to do is you're going to read this print for me. The first one is yellow, and it's in the yellow column where the two squares meet. Now it's just the color yellow, because yellow and yellow make yellow. But yellow column meets orange. What color is it going to make when you mix yellow and orange? A yellow orange. When you mix the yellow and the red together, it's going to make orange. When you mix yellow and purple together, oh, what are you going to get? When you mix yellow and blue together, what are you going to get?
Green.
When you mix yellow and green together, what are you going to get?
What are you gonna put them on?
Yellow, green. So you're going to fill in all the way down through all of the boxes, the whole chart, and go across as well. And you mix yellow with white, what happens? When you mix yellow with black, what happens? When you mix yellow with brown, what happens? I want you to fill in that entire chart. That's a homework assignment. Your other homework assignment is I would like for you to draw me another picture in perspective, but using color as well. You have to draw a picture in perspective. It does not need to be a city. Go online and look up to see what you can find, but a drawing needs to be done in 1 point perspective.
Like any kind of drawing?
Yes, but it must be done in 1 point perspective, which means that I should be able to know what your view.
So what if I do that again?
1 point perspective, meaning I want to see where your vantage point is, and your picture must come off of your vantage point. I don't care. You could draw train tracks. You can draw a street. You can draw a bedroom. You can draw a living room. You can draw a kitchen. You can draw anything that you would like, but it must have a vanishing point, and it must be in color.
Can I draw another
Another cityscape? Yes, you can draw another cityscape. Okay? That is your homework assignment. Okay? And you must keep practicing to color correctly with your colored pencils. How do we hold them? What's it called? Overhand. What's it called?
Overhand.
It is not comfortable to start, but it will become comfortable. You can do it. All right, I have a couple of friends who have to leave. Okay? So, have a good game. Good practice, girls. For the rest of you, please keep working on filling in your charts. Use your cotillion to mix them together. Yep. And you can use your other colors. You don't need to just stay with using just, you can use green and yellow for yellow green. Okay, you don't have to, but you can. Okay? Keep going. Yes, what is your question?
so right here, it says orange, so we mix them both.
So right here, you're gonna mix orange and yellow. You're gonna, so this is the yellow column and the orange row. You're gonna mix yellow and orange. Then yellow and red. So this one, you're gonna mix orange and red.
Yes.
Orange and what? Yes. Orange and orange and yes.
What color this is supposed to be?
That's okay. You make orange and yellow, so you make a yellow orange.
Do you label it?
So you use your cotillion and mix them together, and then you make a yellow orange. Nope. No labeling. You'll learn. I'll keep correcting you. I know this one is yours because it has the points on it. How? Because you color up like this, and you color like this. You have to learn. I do not know about drawing pads. I do not know about digital art. It is not something that I'm familiar with. So yellow and red. Yellow and purple. Yellow and blue. Yeah, you could do that and then color over with the red. Just use the tortillion if you're gonna be doing it that way, because you're basically trying to make a color for this chart, because I want you to be able to see what happens when you mix colors, colors together. It will make different colors. So that's why you're not doing anything wrong by using all of the colors. All right, ladies, tell me again, what is your homework? To bring your stuff next week. Oh, right? And what else? Yes, we're gonna do another picture in perspective. Yes. And what you're drawing will be like 1 point perspective. All right, I want to see all of you. We still have a few minutes left. We still have 9 minutes left. No, I want you to keep looking on your fine. Because that means I can walk around and keep correcting. Hold on. Is there No, there's nowhere I don't. Okay, if you are missing supplies out of your cases, I owe it to you because you weren't, because of last week. Come see me so I can give you your supplies that you're missing. You have a bag, right? I gave you a bag last week. Do you understand?
No, I'm gonna break my
Keep everything together, don't lose it.
Yes.
What happens when you get together? Find out.
Give the numbers to your parents.
That's exactly what you're gonna do. You're making it yellow and black, yellow and red, yellow and yellow and Oh, you still don't have one?
How you skip 3? 1, 2, 4. Really? Miss Kim?
Yes.
I only know this is class 3.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Yeah, you picked class 4.
No, because you all did really well. I was not going to introduce color today. I was not going to bring it out. I was going to keep going with perspective. I cut short perspective lesson today so that we could introduce color. But don't worry, we're going back to it next week.
So we're going back to lesson 3.
We're going back to perspective. We didn't finish all the lessons in lesson 3. But we're gonna come back to it because you all really did impress me with how well you worked on getting those cityscapes done. Now, who's actually gonna do their homework next week? Oh yeah, but why? What's the incentive?
$30.
Yes.
I do $100. We're gonna create a little box.
I will.
$30.
I will.
All right, we're gonna play a game.
They cost $10.
All right. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 25.
Oh, 7.
15.
Yep.
Okay.
17.
Wait, you gotta go one at a time, otherwise I'm not gonna know when somebody calls it.
17.
No. No.
18.
4.
No.
13.
No.
14.
No.
12.
No.
10.
No.
9.
Yes. Catch.
Oh.
All right, 1 and 36.
24.
Nope, nope,
17.
nope,
26.
nope,
28.
nope,
28.
nope,
27.
nope, nope,
16.
nope,
6.
nope,
13.
nope,
12.
nope,
27.
Nope.
7.
Somebody said 7.
number between 1 and 36.
36.
Nope,
That's what I was thinking.
10.
nope, nope, nope,
So we still have the numbers.
No, you didn't.
nope.
I know. 9.
What?
9.
5.
Nope,
Oh.
nope.
3.
Yes.
I was
We are not flying well tonight. All right. Let's see. 1 and
10. No. Yeah.
42.
yes.
No.
1 and 42.
37.
Nope.
Mine.
28.
Nope.
16.
Nope.
36.
Nope.
7.
Nope.
24.
Nope.
15.
Nope. Nope.
40.
Nope.
I was so close. The answer?
Nope.
13.
No.
21.
No.
21. Sorry.
Huh? No. What?
14.
No. Over here.
4.
What? 4? Yes. All right.
You gonna want to try that?
Ready?
That's that.
1 and 22. 1 and 22.
Oh.
What?
Awesome.
No.
I need 15.
No.
19.
No.
Yes, no, maybe 21.
What?
21.
No.
21.
Go ahead.
Oh, 20.
No. Yes. There you go. All right, that's all I got tonight.
Oh!
Oh!
Did someone share this?
There may be more candy next week if your homework is done.
I'm not that patient.
Ladies, have a good week. Keep on practicing.
You leaving?
You are all set and free to go.
Wait. I don't want to.
Can you please help clean up the tables? Make sure all the garbage is put into the garbage. There's no garbage on the floor. And I would like your help turning the tables back the way they were. I will help tell you what that is. Do not go on any further in the coloring assignments, please.
Okay. Wait, are you
Only do the assignment that I gave you.
I'm gonna call you later. You gonna need That's my favorite thing to bring up. Of course.
That's the worst part about it, though, because it's too Nordic. Did you want to take the shrimp and broccoli home with the rice? You get it?
Can I take the rice home?
Did she do it? Who did it? Everybody here? Can you guys help us turn the tables a little bit?
Where's my back?
Just kidding, you want this?
Oh, I have mine.
No, you took the eraser.
I didn't take your eraser.
Guys, can you get the tissue off the floor?
I'll clean it up. We gotta turn those tables. I'll turn the tables. Here, put it on the floor, honey.
I'm gonna go check with my mom.
No. Okay, now come here, young lady.
Help turn the tables.
But that looks heavy.
No, it's not.
How do you turn it?
That's what you call escape. She was escaping.
I didn't even move it.
That one can go back against that wall right there.
You call your mom?
You can turn the table. Move the table against the wall there. Thank you.
What?
Oh, yeah. She's one you can borrow. That's right back. Just bring it back to me, okay?
Oh, yeah, kind of one of the side.
Yeah, as long as you say something like that.
They were trying to, we cannot just leave these tables like this. These people are killing here like, don't forget your drinks, girls. Those are yours. Who's gonna keep Charles?
My
Alicia, take the spray and wipe those down, please. We may need to get a blind, just like. Yeah, take one out the stack.
Y'all put the tables back without me telling you?
You need those things to know.
So put the tables back.
Oh, no, go ahead. You've been adding all day.
Yeah, listen, I wanted to give you money last week.
You should, we'll see you next week.
Well, because last week was, who did their homework?
I can't even guys.
Your hands went up today, though.
I thought something.
Next week, everybody doing homework.
You just look for me. For
Oh, it was cute, and I knew it.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely come visit again. One of the guys,
Probably would like white colors.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. After church, I want to cook. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah.
Too bad it didn't, you can do that to like. Too bad it didn't start now, on Friday the birthday.
And she's drawing the lines out from it. So this
But it
is
will start next week, so you have a late birthday party. First birthday party.
if she actually dropped that,
Yeah.
it was
I was just going in there, like, me loving it, happy myself.
Yeah, right? You just saw that too.
Like,
I wasn't like that before.
I can dance.
So I was just telling mommy that we worked on using a straight edge, right? And we're gonna, that's part of your homework, you have to do another, so you have to do another one, like the picture. Straight edge.
Okay.
Practice drawing the pictures, not just doing three, right? Yeah, but definitely.
With the.
Well, and that's why I wanted them to know that they don't need to use a ruler, and that's why
I think they got these too far.
paper.
These may be too far back, huh?
Yeah, so she had, she'll have it.
Yeah, I think we need to pull these up a little bit.
But you have to practice doing that, so that's why I